Welcome back to a dysfunctional training video. This is a mix of training I've done in the past 2 weeks, so don't assume I did this all in a week. But I'll display what I did for each session individually. Also, as a little side note, this block is about building my body back up before I get into some really hard and specific blocks of training. But thank God, jumping has finally begun again, after 2 months of cold shakes and mood swings. But yeah, it's really cold right now. It's about 8 to 13 degrees each training session, which is either freezing or not cold enough depending where you live. But here you can catch me doing 5-step run-ups, slowly building up before I go blasting into full run-ups again in probably a few weeks. This session felt rusty as wet nuts, but last jump of the session I hit a 190, my PB being 193 off a 5-step in the sun, so a 190 coated up in freezing conditions. It's not as bad as it felt, which it felt horrendous. And you know, that comes down to technical errors from being out of practice. Mainly I'm not leaning away from the bar enough, and my takeoff is well too close underneath me, and I'm slow because 5-step. The next day is an 80% gym session. It's enough to maintain and even gain strength, but not enough to burn out my CNS for the magical plyo session I do the following day. And I actually probably lifted a bit too much for my off the block hand cleans, but look how easy those 140 box squats are. Moving on to a sprint session, which I do once a week. You know, I've said it before, but I'm trying to improve my ground contact speed and, speed overall. But I'm also not currently recording the entirety of all my sessions. So jump days and plyo sessions are often with a group, which I don't particularly want to record an entire group training. It just feels a bit weird. But yeah, just a bit of a basic, 20 meter starts, 20 meter flies, and then some plyos at the end because it's me. Also wanted to add, it's been awesome to see so many comments of your own high jump, journeys. Keep them coming. I love to see it. Same goes for if you need any help. I got you boys. The next jump session is in even colder and darker conditions. But now I'm doing trickle 5 steps as the main work. Each week I'm slowly introducing more speed to my run-up, as to not blast my ankle too quick. And if the session does seem short, it's because we do some technical work before jumps, which I don't record because of the group setting, but I've listed it on screen. Overall with the second session, I'm happy, but similar result. Lean at takeoff is a bit here and there, takeoff is sometimes still underneath me, which is bad. But I did work my way up to 192, and all my 194 attempts felt really uncomfortable. I couldn't get enough speed with this run up, and even if I tried, I'd plant under me and just go into the bar. This next gym session was right after the jump session. It's my only 100% gym session for the week, but I still took it kind of easy. Here's Caitlin also continuing to just get fucking strong as hell. And honestly, not much to say about the session. It's a lot of prehab exercises to avoid injuries and, just stay strong enough where I need to be. As I said, I'm really doing it. Gym's taking a backseat. It's fucking killing me not just to rip fat weights, dude. And now for the final session. It's another version of my once a week sprint/drill session. Starting with some build-up sprints on the curve, around 40 to 50 meters, then some circle drills with some single leg jumps. And while you're watching this, you may think this workout looks easy. But please, I encourage you to go mark a circle with a 6-meter radius and do these drills and sprints for yourself. They fuck you up, man. This is one of the harder workouts of the week, and I honestly don't know how. But yeah, as I said earlier, these sessions have basically just been preparing me for harder work, and more specific work as well. And an entire week of organized training will be coming soon, as well as another tutorial video. But yeah, I just kind of need to build up my guts to be able to film more of the group training sessions. Have you ever tried filming in a group setting, or even in a packed gym? Shit's tough, man, and I'm just a bit of an awkward bloke. But yeah, that's kind of it for the last couple of weeks of training, besides the plyo sessions. Oh! And I did a 150 to destroy myself. Kind of been interested in increasing my top end speed since I'm a bit shit at it. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy jumping, fellas.